Hello, my name is Melissa Cavender, and I'm going to be doing an explanation of how we clean a bit, bridle, and saddle today. As you can see, I have some saddle soap, a sponge, a wiping down rag, some water, another sponge, and of course a brush. So what we want to do is we want to start with the bridle. And the most important thing, of course, is the bit. What I like to do is take a sponge, add water to it, and scrub it down. Now, there's other ways of doing this. You can dip it in a bucket for your daily use, or you can run it underneath the tap. But I find out that this is a lot easier to go through, and you can get all the little crannies. Once we get done with the bit, then we move on to the leather. And we want to use a brush to get all into the little small areas and some saddle soap. So this gets into all the areas. If you want to get into the real deep cleaning, like once the winter is over, then you're going to want to pull this bridle apart and do it individually. But since this is just going to be an example of a daily clean, we're just going to take it with the brush and rub through it. Once we think that we have all the areas that needs to be cleaned, we're going to go ahead and let it soak for a minute. And then what we would do, if there's any extra, is wipe it off. And then after we finish with that, we're going to take our cloth and buff it. So this is more of a daily clean, but after a good winter, you're going to want to take it all the way apart, setting it out in style so that you know where all those pieces go back. I'm going to go ahead and move on over to the saddle. I can give you an idea of the cleaning there. So this is a Western saddle. We're going to do the cleaning in the same way that we did the bridle. It's kind of like washing a car. Small circular motions. Getting into those little tight areas. And especially on your daily cleaning, you're going to want to get the areas that are touching the horse and that can get really dirty. You can also do the seat with the saddle soap. This isn't a suede seat, this is a leather seat, so it's okay to use the saddle soap on there. Some saddles, they have the suede and it'll soak right into it, so we don't want to do that. Getting around all the areas that are hard to reach. You can just lift it up, get under there. And then again, we are going to use the towel and wipe it all down. Getting it all clean. And we can do this on a daily basis once we get out of the trail or out of the arena. Wiping it down, cleaning it off. And then for the long cleaning and the preserving, we want to use neat's foot oil. So after we get done saddle soap, to preserve it, we'll put neat's foot oil on this the same way. We just put the neat's foot oil on the sponge, massage it in. And that helps condition it, keep it waterproof, and it'll maintain it for many, many more miles. Give it a good buff. Start to see it shining. Give it a good rub down. Get all that needs foot oil in there to protect it. And that goes for the same with a bridle. It's a preserver. And this is how we keep our saddle clean and supple for daily use and long term. Thank you.